What's up YouTube, and welcome to this X-Men news video. So, the X-Men franchise has had some ups and downs. We had the ups of the early 2000 films, we had the downs of X-Men 3 and Wolverine Origins, which I kind of don't mind if you ignore the whole terrible Deadpool thing at the end. But it looks like we're going to be getting a huge reboot, weirdly, after Days of the Future Past and X-Men Apocalypse, which were meant to cement our new timeline. So X-Men Apocalypse didn't do really that well at all. So it seems that Bryan Singer's return to the franchise hasn't really rejuvenated it as much as I assume Fox would like. And it does seem like that Bryan Singer is not returning. Now, I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I liked the Matthew Vaughn, I would say reboot, but it's not a reboot, it's weird. But it seemed like Bryan Singer just wanted to jump and do it himself, which really, Days of Future Past was good. It was a bit iffy, I enjoyed it, but X-Men Apocalypse I just really hated. So, Fassbender, McAvoy, and of course Jennifer Lawrence. Well, that's it for them. They have ended their 3-picture deal, and arguably, I would say Jennifer Lawrence was on her way to becoming a certified megastar at the start of her deal, which she has become, and of course Nicholas Hoult as well, in a similar position. Well, arguably, he was obviously a bit of a household name. But they will not be returning, or if they do, they won't come cheap, and I doubt that they will actually return because of the huge negative backlash about Jennifer Lawrence being in these movies. Possibly due to them, or the makers, pushing her over the other characters, considering Mystique is supposed to be a villain. Now, it's going to be very interesting as to where the Gambit movie is heading, because that is also completely on hold moving forward, which sucks for us fans of Gambit. And of course, Channing Tatum was supposed to play the titular role, but it looks like this is also on hold as well as they move forward with other things in the franchise. So it's weird, we're going to be getting Deadpool 2 and also 3, as that's been confirmed almost, but we won't be getting Gambit anytime soon. Now, the New Mutants movie also seems to be on hold, which is weird, you think, because they've got huge star power behind this movie, with Maisie Williams supposed to be in this movie moving forward, and of course could also reunite with Sophie Turner as well, but it seems like they are just working on their franchise as a whole first before going into these secondary movies. Now, also, it seems weirdly they are rushing forward with a Deadpool franchise with the whole X-Force as a kind of, I would say, probably super team would be the best way to possibly describe it, but I find it odd that they are so eager to actually move forward with this, but obviously it made a shit ton of money, and I think one of the actual highest earning R-rated movies. So again, seemingly that is no surprise then, but it is surprising the fact that the whole franchise that is preceding it is kind of falling apart around it. But they are working on Deadpool 3 as well, which I would expect would be X-Force, obviously, because we've got Cable in Deadpool 2 as well. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I've got some comic reviews coming up as well. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.